I just never, I never could correlate over like that. I could talk in a less amplified way, but I want to talk how I talk. You know what I mean? I don't code switch for nobody, for nothing. I cannot be compromised. Right? I cannot be compromised, man. Is you sure that your grandfather or grandmother not white? Nobody is white. And I do have uh a great great grandmother that's Irish, right? But no one is white. White would be like the color of this paper, right? That's white. No one is black. This is black. See that screen? That's black. But no one is really those particular colors. That's a spell. Shouts out to Rob. Just explaining the spell and to show you guys how the spell is on you. They're like, man, when they gonna do something for black people? Or when black people gonna this? And when black? We not black. Who told you was black? Smack the shit out of them. For entertainment purposes only. I'm speaking in colloquials, TikTok. But no one is black, right? Initially, we were green. We weren't even black, right? But we all mixed up over here in the Western world. That was part of the initiative to induce you with the spell. They had to mix in with you and separate you from your elders. That did happen.
Question: has there ever been a successful clone? Yes, but you mean to say duplicate. Many thousands of people are doubled. In fact, everyone has 7 clones. The only problem you are having with cloning is the emotional body and the intelligence being duplicated. Word for word, feeling for feeling, and thought for thought. A clone can be given the same emotions, but the reactions won't be the same unless they are raised together in the same environment under the same conditions. Clones are in tune with each other unconsciously and linked etherically, which means anything that happens to you, the clone counterpart of you feels also. For instance, you may feel a sharp pain for no apparent reason, like your hand may feel like it has been cut, and that is because the hand of your clone may have been. You can have an emotional breakdown out of the clear blue sky because one of your counterparts did. For instance, I've had smoke come out of my mouth. It was a strange tobacco for no apparent reason. It turned out my duplicate in Tibet smokes, and the smoke came through me. I do not smoke anything. Clones function on the same biorhythm, which are biological functions of the physical, emotional, and intellectual levels of a person or thing, and are in tune with nature. Clones have the same oversoul and life body, however, not necessarily the same spirit, because as I said before, emotions and reactions can't be duplicated except under controlled conditions. And what's more, they are creating a new race or neutral race where you can't tell their nationality. If you look at the models inside of magazines, you will see that they can be of a multiple of races. They have given you a little taste of this with a computer program called Morph 2.0. They take different nationalities and pinpoint key facial features. The women pictured to the left is a sample of a neutrinoid. She was featured on the cover of a special issue, the magazine titled The New Face of America, Fall 1993. It was created by a computer from a mixture of several races. She is 15% Anglo-Saxon, 17.5 Middle Eastern, 17.5 African, 7.5 Asian, 35% Southern European, and 7.5 Hispanic. These are your future neutrinoids. They will make 1/3 of the population of Earth. Of all the cultures that are now known as Africans, Orientals, Asians, Europeans, Norwegians, and etc.